Hey, what's good, everybody? It's your boy DJ Fanatic Beats, content contributor for Liveoffbeats.com. In today's video, I'm going to show you a little trick you can use with major chords. Basically, when you think of major chords, you kind of think of them always being happy, but you can actually make some sad progressions with major chords. I always thought minor is sad and major is happy, but you can actually do some cool stuff with it and kind of just flip it in a way, maybe literally. So I'll show you right quick. If you like to follow me, you can follow me on Instagram at DJ Fanatic Beats, or Instagram as well at Sounds for Producers. So let's just actually, I keep saying actually a lot. Let's duplicate this and make this pattern unique and forget what's in there. Let's just solo that. All of this, don't worry about that. That's just an old pattern that I created for another video. And let's disregard the helpers that's in the background. Don't worry about that. Let's make a major chord. In another video, I showed the 3-4 rule or 4-3 rule, where you can make a major chord. Let's check the snap to grid. Let's just keep it on step. Major is 4 spaces, so count 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3. That's a major chord, and my bad, let's use this pattern. And that's what a major chord sounds like with that particular sound. You can make it a 7th. This is just with 3 notes, which is a triad, and just count 4 again. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a major 7th, and that works pretty much every time. That's a quick way of slapping chords into your beats or whatever, and you don't have to really worry about theory and getting confused, because I take, what did I take? Advanced Music Theory 2, which was extremely difficult, and I was learning all kinds of stuff, and it kind of just made me more frustrated than actually making music. So that is a quick way to making a very advanced chords, and then you can do inversions and augmented and all that fancy stuff. So anyway, and you can always use the stamp tool. I believe I showed that in another video as well. So now let's make some progressions with happy chords here. What I can do, and let's make another major chord here. So let's play this. Kind of want to move up a little bit there, and you can always count it backwards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and sometimes it doesn't work. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, that's kind of cool. So sometimes you need to make adjustments if the chords sound crazy, but for the most part it works. You can use the top of the chord or the bottom of the chord to kind of figure out where you want to go, because in your mind you can't really hear all the chords in your head naturally. So I usually use the bottom note or the top note to see where I want to go with it. So count backwards or count from the bottom, whatever. So that's 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's see how that sounds so far. Sounds pretty dope so far. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Has like this futuristic vibe going on. So those are major 7 chords, and what I'm gonna do is actually shorten these a little bit. Oh no, I'll do that in a second. I'm gonna move these notes and kind of make a little melody out of the chord, and have the notes going down, but it's still the same chord. They're going down. And usually when you go down in notation, it brings the energy down and it sounds sadder. So these are happy chords, but I can make it feel sadder. So let's check it out. I'm kind of making a rhythm out of it right now, just kind of make it a little different. We're gonna duplicate that. I'm just going by what I hear in my head. There we go. We're gonna keep the same. You can always invert these. Like for instance, I take the 7th and put it there, and then I can pretty much copy the same rhythm I did, but keep the notes moving down to give it that sad feel. Let's see. This might sound crazy because you see this clashing right here, and I actually had a C and a C sharp in the same chord. So we might keep that up there. That'll probably sound crazy. And all I'm doing is kind of following the same pattern I just did. Yeah, that sounds beautiful. So let's get that. And you can kind of copy the same thing if you want. You know, feel free to interpret, you know, like do your own patterns that you hear in your head. But for the sake of the video, is to show you that, you know, major chords can have a sad feel to it. I really don't think okay, there we go. This actually sounds kind of cool at the end there. And what you can also do is just take the bottom notes that you have. This is what was that, a C? So we plop the C right here, and this will really give it a little more fullness and darkness to it. We're just taking the bottom notes of the chords, and I believe that was A, yeah. So where's the A? And you notice it went high, started here and it went up a little bit, and then it went down again. So we're gonna go down to A, and this was G sharp. Nice. So that's kind of what I'm feeling there. You can take the top note too and do different things, and then you can build like a small melody over top of it. But what I'm going to do is just hold down shift and left click and duplicate that for another octave to give it a little more lower energy. You can get creative here, up here at the top. See, all I'm doing is kind of feeling out the notes now. I don't even know what key this is, but I'm kind of hearing what would sound good with it. So nice. So there you have it. That's four major chords that I created here on video, and I had them moving down in notation, and I took a happy chord and made it into like almost a sad melody or a creepy melody. It has this eerie feel about it, and I duplicated the bass note and just kind of, you know, added more fullness to it. And that's just one sound, and you know, you can always duplicate this pattern and slap it in another you know, VST, and you got a nice layered sound. And then you can do some cool stuff with it. Just move some notes around, and then you can figure out whatever key it's in, and you're good to go. To figure out the key, of course, you can use helpers and then just kind of see where the tonic falls. Well, the root note, it's probably C minor. That's my guess. So anyway, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hopefully you learned something. This is just a really cool way that you can be creative with major chords. They're not always happy, because when you move notes in a downward motion in notation, you know, you're bringing the energy down and you're kind of making it sad or like creepy or eerie or whatever. And I actually might use this in the beat. So anyway, it's your boy DJ Fanatic Beats, content contributor for Liveoffbeats.com. If you'd like to follow me, you can follow me on Instagram at DJ Fanatic Beats, or Instagram as well at Sounds for Producers. And go ahead, experiment with this technique and you can make some dope stuff. All right, peace, y'all.